Okay, so we're here with Megan Cain, and she is the creative vegetable gardener. Why do you call yourself the creative vegetable gardener?
Well, one of the sessions that just taught, we talked about how to bring more design inspiration to your garden. So I really love a really productive garden, but I also like one that is really aesthetically beautiful as well. So I feel like when you have a really pretty garden and a creative garden, it brings a whole nother layer of joy to it.
Great, and now you wrote a book about food preserving, but without canning. What is the name of the book, and what can we expect from the book?
The book is called Super Easy Food Preserving, and then so when I first started learning how to preserve food, I thought that canning was the only way, and I realized that I didn't really like canning that much. It's a lot of work. It often happens on a really hot day. You make a big mess of your kitchen. You spend a lot of time cleaning up, and so I thought there must be easier ways to put away food. I'm also a minimalist in everything I do, so I always like the most simple solution. And so over the years, I tried to figure out what's the easiest way to put away all these vegetables. Often it's not canning, and so I found myself over time talking to a lot of other gardeners and saying, hey, did you know that you could freeze kale raw, or you can just cut up peppers and put them in your freezer, or store carrots in your fridge? And so I was having a lot of conversations, and a lot of people didn't know those things, so I decided to write a book.
That sounds great. Now, you started the first youth urban garden in the Madison area. What was your inspiration behind that, and what were some challenges you had faced?
Yeah, so I was hired by Community Groundworks, which is in Madison, to help develop one of the first kids garden programs in Madison. I think at that point they had already had a few gardening programs and just really saw the need and the importance to show kids where food is coming from. That gardening program worked with a lot of low-income kids who weren't necessarily getting outside and weren't eating vegetables, and so it was really to give kids a experience with nature, and then specifically around how to grow food, and we did a lot of cooking and art projects to kind of get them excited about being outside and eating vegetables and growing food.
That's fantastic. Now, where can people find you and your book and all of your information?
I have a website with the blog, and it's at creativevegetablegardener.com.
Well, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.